on Primetime, the Humane Animal Rescue of Pittsburgh's Wildlife Helpline is ringing off the hook with people finding animals, especially young ones that are hurt or alone. Thanks for staying with us at 8:30. I'm Jessica Guay. The center has been forced to pause intakes for some animals. Tonight, they're urging people to do their part to keep wildlife families together.
It's only the beginning of the wildlife baby season, and Humane Animal Rescue of Pittsburgh's Wildlife Center is swamped with little guys that need help getting back on their feet.
Some days we're getting in 50, 60 a day, and some days it's only, about 20 to 30. Every year we're seeing a slight increase.
Wildlife Rehabilitation Director KDKA-TV says they have baby critters that need round-the-clock feeding and months of preparation before they can go back to the wild. At this time, they can't take in any more young raccoons or young groundhogs because they need to focus on the more than 3 dozen in their care right now.
We have a groundhog that is as young as needing to be in an incubator still and on hand feeding every 4 hours. The other ones have started to graduate. They're self-feeding.
But why are so many little raccoons and groundhogs needing help?
Unfortunately, it's us humans. About 85% of the reason why these patients were brought in were because their parents were either tracked and relocated or unfortunately no longer with us.
They're encouraging people to not relocate animals they want to get out of attics or off properties and instead try what they call humane harassment techniques to get mom to move on her own without using any traps.
She will take her young with her. It does take a few days, but raccoon moms and groundhog moms are really stellar mothers.
KDKA-TV says people should call the Wildlife Center's helpline and they'll guide you on what to do. The steps could include lining the space with rags soaked with white vinegar or playing loud music. Those adorable raccoons and groundhogs aren't the only species in the building. They also have lots of possums, squirrels, bunnies, birds of prey, and songbirds. The center received almost 400 critters after the wild windstorm in April.
Trying to make sure that we give the best care to all of them is a task every single day.
Now, they're still taking adult raccoons and groundhogs. If you find an animal in need of help, even if they're not accepting that species right now, just remember to call Harp's Wildlife Helpline. That number is on your screen, and we'll put the information on KDKA.com.